another exciting review of Atomic Habits by James Clear. Right. And today we're going to be reviewing the conclusion of this wonderful book. Yeah. We've come a long way reviewing this book. We've come a long way learning that tiny changes can bring about remarkable results in our lives. So today, very quickly, we're going to be looking at the conclusion that says the secret to results that last. The secret to results that last. We've been learning so many things about habits. And then in order for us to understand better what we've been learning, there is an ancient Greek parable known as the Sorites paradox, which talks about the effect of small action, the effect that small action can have when repeated enough times. And there's a formulation of the parable that goes as follows. It says, can one coin make a person rich? If you give a person a pile of 10 coins, can we say that that person is rich? But what happens when you add one coin on top of another? You keep adding one more coin each time. Right, at some point you will admit that no one coin can make a person rich, right? But the compounding of coins, adding one coin per time, until the coins are many. And if the person makes good use of the coins, then it is likely that the person will become rich if they put the coins to good use. Right, we can say the same thing about atomic habits. Can one tiny change transform your life? You may likely say no, right? Because truly one tiny change cannot transform your life. So what will transform your life is tiny changes repeated over time, the compounding effect of tiny changes. If you make a change today, and then tomorrow you make another change, next tomorrow another change, even if it is 1% improvement over time. That is why you cannot start a habit today and then you expect the habit to bring about remarkable changes in your life. It is not going to happen that way. The holy grail of habit change is not a single 1% improvement, but 1,000 of them. Habits that you stick to for decades, years, something that you do every day, a routine. That is only when it will benefit you. It is a bunch of atomic habits stacking up on top of one another, that will actually bring the change that you need. If you start reading today and you don't follow it through, you don't read tomorrow, then you skip next tomorrow, 6 days time, you pick it up again, you are not going to get any lasting results that way. Right, in the beginning, when you start out a new habit, it may look or feel as if the changes are meaningless. You are not seeing any evidence that you are doing something. You are not seeing any obvious results that what you're doing is working. And that is because you are analyzing the system individually. No, you wait, you give it time. You keep doing it over and over, no matter how little it is. We've talked about a 1% improvement used by some athletes in this book. And what happened? They experienced remarkable results. Just like one coin will not make you rich, the same way, a single habit that you do once will also not bring about any lasting result. But as you continue putting one habit on top of another, gradually you begin to see changes. Gradually you begin to see that, oh, I'm a changed person, oh, I'm actually enjoying this, and oh, I have been doing my exercise for the past 2 months, oh, I've been reading and reviewing for the past 3 months without breaking the rank. Right, in this book we have seen so many people, dozens of people, athletes, gold medalists, award-winning artists, business leaders, life-saving physicians, comedians, who use the power of small habits, atomic habits, to bring about changes in what they do. So the same thing can work for us. The key is to keep showing up, is to keep doing it. Don't relent. So your success is not a goal. It is not a finish line to cross. Stop looking at the ending. Focus on the progress. Focus on the process as well. The author says if you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem is not you, the problem is your system. How are you trying to change your bad habits, and how are you trying to build good habits? You need a workable system in place in order to make your habits effective. And in this book, we have learned about the 4 laws of behavior change. The first system that you want to put in place is how to make your habits obvious, right? With the 4 laws of behavior change, you have a set of tools and strategies that you can use to build better systems and shape better habits. Sometimes a habit will be hard to remember, so you make it obvious. That is the first law of behavior change. Put it where you can see it, right? Write it down. Don't have it in your head. Write it down. Make sure you are seeing it every time. Design your environment in a way that you will see that, oh, I'm supposed to do this now. I'm supposed to read now. I'm supposed to attend a review now. I'm supposed to call my potential clients now. You have to write it down. You have to make it obvious. It must be seen. Out of sight is out of mind. If your habit is not seen, then you will always forget. And when you forget, you skip today, you skip tomorrow. Before you know it, that habit is dead on arrival. So make it down and use implementation and intentions. I will do this at 8 p.m. in my living room. I will exercise for 10 minutes at 8 p.m. in my living room. That is implementation intention. Then use habit stacking. When you do your current habits, the one you're already enjoying, the one that you're already flowing with, then merge it with a new habit that has not yet stuck with you. Then the second law is to make it attractive, right? Make your habit attractive. Other times, you won't feel like starting and you will need to make it attractive. How do you make it attractive? Use temptation bonding. Pair an action that you want to do with an action that you need to do, right? Such that the one that you want to do is what you really, really desire. It's just a want. It's not necessary, but you enjoy doing it. Now, pair it with the one that is so necessary. That way, you feel the motivation to do it. For example, you say, oh, after I watch TV, I am going to read a page of a book. Or after I read a page of a book, right, I am going to watch TV, something like that. Then in many cases, you may find that a habit will be too difficult. So you have to make it easy. Make it easy for you. Make it enjoyable. Reduce friction. Prime your environment. If, for example, you find yourself sleeping late or watching TV, staying glued, remove the TV from your room. Make your habit easy. You find yourself scrolling through social media when you should be working. Go and keep your phone somewhere or give it to somebody. Tell the person never to give it to you until probably 12 p.m. when you would have maximized your morning to do the important work that you need to do. And also use the 2-minute rule. Make it easy. Don't try to pack up so many things on your plate when you're starting out. Tell yourself that I'm not reading. I just want to read. I just want to check out, not read. I just want to check out the table of content. Right? For 2 minutes, you can do that. But from checking the table of content, do you know that, okay, let me check chapter 1. Right? That is how you start reading. So use the 2-minute rule. Tell yourself you are not going to do this habit for more than 2 minutes. Tell yourself that, oh, okay, I'm going to go to the gym, but you are not going to the gym. I just want to put on my shoes. I just want to put on my tennis. I just want to wear my gym clothes. Then tell me, when you are done wearing your gym clothes, of course, you will find yourself at the gym, right? So use the 2-minute rule that you're not going to do your habits for more than 2 minutes. But I bet you from 2 minutes, you'll extend to 5 to 10. And before you know it, you are enjoying it because it's easy. Then automate it. Use technology to set alarms. Automate your system so that you don't have to do everything manually. That way it will be too difficult for you. Then lastly, if sometimes you don't feel like sticking with your habits, make it satisfying. Give yourself an immediate reward when you are able to accomplish that task. Reward yourself. Make doing nothing enjoyable. Right? Use a habit tracker. Never miss twice. Make it satisfying. What can you do to yourself? or for yourself rather. What do you do for yourself when you are able to build that good habit? And when you are able to break that bad habit as well, reward yourself, make it satisfying. It's a continuous process. It's not something that you achieve once. You have to continue doing it. There is no finish line. There is no permanent solution. Whenever you are looking to improve, you can rotate through the 4 laws of behavior change. Change your system. It's not that the habit is bad. It's not that you are also a lazy person, but you need a workable system in place in order for you to stick to your good habits and to be able to break your bad habits. Right. The secret to getting lasting results is to never stop making improvements, even if it is 1% every day. Make sure you do something new. Make sure you refine it. Make sure you learn something new. Just make a move. Just take a step. Right. It is remarkable what you can build if you don't stop. It is remarkable the business you can build if you don't stop working. It is remarkable the body you can build if you don't stop training. It is remarkable the knowledge you can build if you don't stop learning. It is remarkable the fortune you can build if you don't stop saving. It is remarkable the friendships you can build if you don't stop caring. Small habits don't add up, they compound over time. That is the power of atomic habits. Tiny changes, remarkable results. Wow. We have officially come to the end of atomic habits. So it is not just about building habits, but you want to build habits that are sustainable. This is the secret to results that last. Put a workable system in place and don't rush yourself in the beginning. Do it little by little. Remember the Goldilocks rule. Don't let it be too easy. Don't let it be too difficult. Just take on a task with manageable difficulty over time. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget to like this video. Kindly share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. And please subscribe to this channel in case you're yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady. And on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. Tomorrow, we're still going to meet for Atomic Habits, but then we'll do a quick recap, and pick out lessons, important lessons. Yes, little lessons that are so important from the 4 laws of behavior change. And we're also going to see how you can apply these ideas to business and how you can apply the ideas to parenting. It is going to be another interesting review. Until then, be intentional. Bye. Good night. Good night. Thank you.